Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. Here are the 10 best Grand Theft Auto cutscenes. Number 10, the opening cutscene to Grand Theft Auto 3. It's hard to envision today just how monumentally influential Grand Theft Auto 3 was to the gaming industry. Playing this game back in the fall of 2001 was unlike anything previously experienced in gaming, and it made gamers realize that the future was here. Watching the opening cutscenes of Grand Theft Auto 3 proved a magnificent and jaw-dropping experience as a beloved series made a monumental shift from top-down 2D to 3D gaming. The industry was never quite the same after this. Number 9, Trevor trips over the fence. Trevor is arguably the most unhinged character in the entire Grand Theft Auto canon, but his cutscenes are still filled with levity. Case in point, tripping over Franklin's fence. After chastising Franklin's aunt Denise, Trevor says an inappropriate hello to Franklin before hopping his fence, or at least attempting to. Trevor's foot gets caught on the fence and he falls on his face, resulting in an explosive bout of anger in which he threatens to kill Franklin for laughing. It's hilarious, but it's also perfectly Trevor. Number 8, Trevor digs up Michael's grave. Some people question the morose atmosphere and down-to-earth realism of Grand Theft Auto 4, and Rockstar course-corrected with GTA 5. It was fun, it was light, and its story didn't take itself too seriously, but there's no denying that the campaign still contains its share of tantalizing drama, and it peaks with Trevor digging up Michael's fake grave and finding the corpse of Brad. It turned the story completely on its head, redefined the Michael-Trevor relationship, and portrayed Trevor as an unhinged and dangerous psycho. Number 7, Roman/Kate's deaths. Grand Theft Auto 4 had literary ambitions, and it's by far the most dramatic of the Grand Theft Auto games. The story ends in tragedy with the deaths of either Roman or Kate, both of which are the vengeful result of a failed business deal. The deaths utterly destroy Niko and turn him from a well-intentioned criminal into a full-on rampaging psycho. Number 6, Tommy vs. Sonny. Vice City takes many cues from Scarface, including a climactic confrontation between two drug barons. Sonny arrives to take his share of Tommy's criminal empire, and the two are forced into a curt and hostile hello. That is, until the game throws a massive twist at the player and reveals that Lance has been working with Sonny. It shocks both the player and Tommy. Number 5, Tenpenny arrests CJ. San Andreas opens in spectacular fashion. After getting off the plane and arriving back in the old neighborhood, CJ is immediately accosted by Tenpenny and arrested. It's a fantastic cutscene filled with remarkable dialogue that proved an enormous improvement over Vice City. Players also heard the voices of Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Penn, signifying that the series was ramping up in production values and securing A-list vocal talent. Number 4, CJ discovers the truth. In one of the game's most shocking sequences, CJ is called by Caesar and discovers that his old friends Big Smoke and Ryder are working with the crooked Tenpenny. He also realizes that the green saber witnessed in his mother's drive-by is being utilized by the group, indicating they are responsible for her death. Number 3, Niko's failed American dream. Grand Theft Auto 4 is largely concerned with the American dream, specifically the difficulties in obtaining it. Niko comes from an Eastern European country hoping to find riches in America, only to get sucked into a life of crime, debt, violence, and death. Following the deaths of either Roman or Kate and enacting his revenge, Niko realizes that revenge won't cure anything and accepts his spiritual defeat. He begins the story with promise and excitement, but ends it as a broken man. Number 2, CJ confronts Big Smoke. As lighthearted as San Andreas was, it also ends in relative tragedy. Following CJ's misadventures in Las Venturas, Los Santos evolves into chaos and widespread drug use, mirrors of the real crack epidemic and LA riots of the early 90s. Big Smoke has earned riches and powers as a drug distributor, and when CJ confronts him in his crack den, he admits that he sold out his neighborhood solely for the money. Number 1, Michael's family therapy. One of the greatest scenes of Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't involve violence, drugs, or corruption. It involves simple family drama. Despite being a criminal, Michael remains a relatable character owing to the family dynamics he shares with his daughter, son, and wife. Michael brings the entire family to his therapist, and it goes about as well as one would expect. Michael and Amanda viciously fight while Jimmy and Tracy sit there awkwardly on their phones, sharing shocked glances whenever the subject of killing people comes up, and it comes up often. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.